Hey guys, just wanted to record a quick video about gym prospect quality. So this seems to be a hot button issue in the fitness industry. All the time I hear people complaining about um, freebie seekers, tire kickers, people who aren't serious about their fitness, unresponsive prospects. Now, there's always going to be a certain percentage of the population that's going to act this way no matter what you do. When you put advertising out there, there's always going to be a percentage of people who are just not serious and they just like to sign up for stuff, and that's just the reality of it. So there really is no magic formula to getting like only the best possible prospects. However, there are ways to increase that ratio so that you are getting people who are more interested in a life transformation as opposed to getting a good deal. So a lot of times it comes down to the offer that you're making. So a lot of times I'll see people put out ads for a free class or a free week or a month for $15 or $30 or something like that. And that might actually get people in the door, but they might not necessarily be the people you want. There's a certain type of person who likes to go for those low barrier offers, those Groupon style offers. And while they do get people in the door, they're not always profitable because those people like to jump from deal to deal to deal, from gym to gym, and they don't care where they go. And so obviously that's not ideal for you because they're never going to turn into long-term members. So doing a low barrier or free offer often doesn't work for two reasons, actually. One is because they attract freebie seekers, and they also tend to repel some of the more serious people because people know with a low barrier offer or a free offer that it's basically just a sales pitch in disguise. So they know that if they sign up for a free week, they're not going to get any real results from it. And so what that means is they know going into it that you're going to try and pitch them on a longer term program. They know that. People are more marketing savvy these days, and they know there's nothing really for free. So when you do that, you're really not going to attract those people because they don't want to be pushed into an uncomfortable sales situation. What you need is a really compelling offer. And so when you come up with a compelling offer that's really going to attract people, something that will get people some real results over a longer period of time, then you're going to be able to attract the people who want to make a life transformation, and they're just not sure how they're going to do it yet. So what that looks like is like a 30-day boot camp, or something that's like a challenge, or something that's going to get people getting into the gym, creating a habit of working with you, and being able to pay money for those results that they're going to get. And so when you can do that, then you have a much more attractive offer than something that's like, come for this many sessions for this many dollars, or something that turns the gym into a commodity as opposed to something that's a valuable service that's going to change people's lives. So really it comes down to the offer a lot. And so once you have people interested in your offer, then the way that you can increase the quality of people you're talking to is by following up really quickly. Now, I actually give a follow-up system to all my clients that they can use to get people in the door pretty quickly. But really what it comes down to is speed of follow-up. Because when people are signing up, filling out a form to find out more about your offer, they're really just feeling a desire at that specific moment. So whatever they're doing, they're on their phone, they're looking at Facebook, and something just triggers them to respond. And so at that moment, their desire is at its absolute highest. And every wasted minute after that, they're getting further and further away from that moment. And so the closer you can contact people to that specific moment, the better. So what that looks like is getting in touch with people as soon as possible and as many times as possible in the first little bit. Now I have a system for this, and I can't get into it right now, but I do give it to all my clients, and it really does work if you're willing to follow it. And the other thing is, it's important to not have unrealistic expectations. If you set up these things and you have these systems in place, you just have to know that there's going to always be a certain percentage that are going to be those tire kickers. And that's okay, because the important thing is that you just figure out who those people are and move on as quickly as possible. And so that's why a quick follow-up is also important, because you can either get a yes or a no very quickly, and so that you can get to more people in a shorter period of time, as opposed to dragging it out, chasing down people who are never going to buy from you. So I hope that helps. Those are just a few quick tips on getting quality people in the door, and it really comes down to the offer and the follow-up. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm always up for a gym marketing strategy call when I have time. So hit me up and we'll see what we can do.